Hello everyone and welcome back to Prison Architect. Last time we were here and we added on 2 little wings right here, and we decided to boost our prisoner capacity over 200. By doing that I added like several family cells and stuff, and I also added this, and I decided to add more normal cells like these right here into this new little section right here. Mainly for looks, because I really don't think I preferably need them because I'm doing pretty well. But yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm actually going to build some more family cells here. I'm going to design them. That's what I've decided. I'm going to design a new family cell, but I'm going to do them long ways. I'm going to do them probably... Actually, I can just do these little 4Ys here. I could just do this, but over here as well. Because I don't, as I said, I don't need them, preferably. So let me just get some walls here, some walls, and go 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and there you go. And that can be the base, and then I can copy. I should have done it this way. Is what I should have done. Objects, materials. Brick wall. There you go. Because what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to copy its internal structure into there. I had to build the wall first, and then I copied its internal structure, and then I can copy a series of cells down here, and it'll be great. It'll be awesome. This is just nothing. I guess I can make that storage. I don't have a storage room on this side. There you go, it's a room now. I don't like leaving things empty like that. It drives me crazy. I'm getting a lot of alerts from digging, but even if they got out, they can't leave. They'd get caught and sent to solitary. They're knocking down a wall. Why are they knocking down a wall? How did this cell get messed up? I don't understand how this cell got messed up. This is weird. Huh, whatever it is, I just fixed it. That was weird. I don't know how that cell got messed up. That was strange. I don't see where I messed. Oh, I see doubles. I do see double things here. Huh. I don't like it when it does that, because when you do the copy build mode does it do that. It's really strange. So I have set that to be fixed. We'll highlight it so they'll fix it in priority state because I want it fixed first. I want this fixed first. I didn't launch the walls. Oops. Alright, priority them. Priority? Priority the walls. Is that a dig out, or is it just like, hey, we think there might be a tunnel here? Is the hey, we think there might be a tunnel here? It's not a guaranteed tunnel there. That's the thing. It's not a guarantee. Not at all. Alright, so they're working on this room that I somehow screwed up. Prioritize all that because it looks a mess. Alright, and then I want you to prioritize all of this. Right here. Let's get the cell block up and running. And then I can prioritize this. So I can get this cell block up and running. And meanwhile, let's take a gander at this. The next one is 500. And I'm guessing the last one is 1,000. Or even higher. So the last 2 grants is just capacity. Which is easy. Just very easy. It's just copying cells and having money for it. Okay. My capacity's already gonna be like up a little bit by that time. I wish they'd go faster. I don't know what they're doing. What are y'all doing exactly? Are y'all resting? Y'all have a staff room over here. If y'all need to rest, just rest. They're resting. Okay, that's fine. That's cool. I'm fine with that. Are y'all done with this? Dismantle and dismantle. Okay. And a room. We'll dismantle that cell. Okay, and now this is going to become a new nursery. Because it's a little bit bigger than the other one, for one. I just didn't like the other one. I just didn't. I mean, it wasn't big enough for me. It wasn't big enough, in my opinion, for these people. And I could only have one cell. I could only have one in here. And it's like... Now I can have loads of stuff. There's a lot more room in this room. And I can put toilets. A toilet here. And here. And materials. We can wall them off. Like a little privacy. I'm gonna actually dismantle these. And objects. I need doors. And phone booths is what I usually put in here. If I can find them. Why don't y'all go to this one right now? We're gonna just take that away for now. Go to the other one. This one's not finished yet. Here, finish this room. I want to set this room all pretty. You know what? Have some fancy tiles. I'll give y'all some fancy tiles. Chapel next door, you can have some white tiles. Same with this shop and this other place, the library. Laundry. And we'll do that one later. I know there's nobody picking up the trash. I'm sorry, they're all busy working on stuff. Trees need to be cut. No one's cutting them because I'm telling them to do other stuff. Let them alone. Why is it flashing? Oh, there's no door. And utilities. And there's no utilities. Of course there's no utilities because I haven't run them yet. I'm going to run this connector here and here as well. And that should be fine on that. And then all I have to do is copy them. And we'll see how high I can get my prisoner capacity up with just this. And we'll see. I think we're going pretty good though. I think it's rather nice. Why have they not dismantled this? You know, dismantle this. Please. Please. Normal. Is it because it's not... because it's special? Okay. Why did they not put fancy tiles underneath the other stuff? Okay. There you go. That's better. Now I can make this a room. Now I can make this a nursery. And I can make this not a nursery. There you go. I'm better now. Alright, so I can actually just demolish that entire room. I'm just going to leave it, though. It's going to be like a remnant kind of thing. It's just going to stay there. Because I just made a bigger nursery for these people because it's a lot more of them now. Yeah. It's just a lot more of them that can be there. Control, select the thing, please. So I can copy this, so I can do things. What I'm going to do, as well, let me pause for a second. I'm going to fill it to capacity again. 0 prisoners arriving. Okay, that's fine. But I wanted to do that because I wanted to. I want to go ahead and get it selected. Should have done it a little bit earlier so it actually... I know what I didn't actually put in that cell to copy. A light. So that means I have to put a light in each one of these cells individually. Oh no, there's a light in there. There's one right there. Oh, that's right. I copied that over. Never mind. Go on. Go for it. Build. Build my minions. Build. Alright, there we go. We have a new cell block completely. There's a utility missing a pipe. There you go. And we can actually dismantle this. I don't want to follow the door. And we can also knock down... Actually, we're just going to put a new... Wait, how do I want to do this? How do I want to connect these areas? Do I want to put a... I got way too many, I just want to replace that with a door. As soon as they do it. As soon as they do it, I want to replace the door. Thank you. Thank you, Machis. And we're also going to put a new metal detector. Because this area is metal detected up. Because for some reason I don't trust you guys. I don't know why ever I don't trust you guys. I did have one person escape this entire time. Oh, I do have 51 people coming in. That's great. I have a lot of people coming in. Do I have enough guards to handle this? I have 33 unavailable. I have 33 available. Some of these have showers and so on. Alright, so, utilities. There's power running through it. Fine. Why are you having a fit? Why are some of these people having fits? I know you aren't happy because y'all don't have posh cells, but, you know, maybe you should have not come in after the glitch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was never supposed to be that way. It was never supposed to be that way, I promise. If it was made for y'all, y'all would have had these fancy little 4/16 squares. But, alas, unfortunately for you, you came in after the crash. You came in after the horrible crash. I can't even see. Is there no shower drains? Did it not copy shower drains? Or has it not placed them? It has not. Did it not copy shower drains? That is so bizarre. Huh. Alright. We're going to... Nope, we're not doing that. We're not going to be that nice. We're going to put some bookshelves in the common room. Y'all can go there and read. I'm sorry. Not all y'all get fancy rooms. We just don't have the room for it. I apologize. Actually, no, we'll put bookshelves in the house rooms. It's fine. Bookshelves are nothing. Bookshelves are nothing. And it's also nice. These people, though, they don't have room in their cells. I'm sorry. It was never meant to be for them. They got an unfortunate short end of the deal, I'll tell you that much. They get screwed over. Anyway. Whoever arrived in these cells between these people and those people are probably thinking, why did we come in yet? Why did we do something at that specific time to get screwed over? So So in 18 hours, we'll have tons of people, and we have, like, nobody taking out the trash. We need people to get to work. We need loads of new staff. I need people to get to work. Please. Please. You're almost done with this. Thank goodness. Yeah, we're almost done with this. Are they done now? I think they're finally done. I also need to go in here to deployment, which is patrol. And we need to get rid of these stupid patrols here. Because for some reason there's still a patrol inside the place. There you go. There was never one out here? Huh. Cool. So I'm at 160,000 money. So I have enough to buy 2 plots of land if I chose. So it'd be as easy. So I'm guessing, I can't remember how much the prisoner capacity is. But prisoner capacity enhancement is very easy. And I have an unescapable prison. I have a prison that sometimes doesn't make everyone happy. Not everyone's happy, for sure. I don't have the best schedule in the world. Because I decided that since somebody decided they wanted to escape one time, I was saying no. I said no. I was being nice and kind and generous to all my prisoners. They pretty much had time to do whatever they wanted. They had whatever they wanted. But then they decided they wanted to try to screw me over. And one of them decided they wanted to leave. Instead of just trying to get parole. Yeah. And they still try to smuggle in tools to their room. And they're thinking, oh my gosh, I'm getting searched all the time. Well, don't. Friends, don't. Free time before eating. Should we do a shakedown now? Let's do it, because I have a lot more cells to go through now. Anyway, that was cool. Let's see if I got any tunnels going on here. As a lovely shakedown here. Because look at my prison. I think it's really well designed. I think it's greatly designed. I have 2 yards. I have like cell block A, B, and C. Technically, I already have like 3 cell blocks. Originally, they were dormitories though, because the way I had it set up. I deal with female prisoners, which means I had to have multiple cell blocks because I had to have family wings as well. I have a humongous cell block that was supposed to be maximum security. However, maximum security for some reason with minimum security with these prisoners did not work. I hear people having a fit. Some people's having a fit for some reason. Some people's having an issue. See, I knew somebody was trying to dig out. There was a reason I was doing that. My workers are working like crazy. For some reason, people are having a fit. I don't know why they're having a fit. What's your needs for? Dude, well, why didn't you go eat? Why the heck didn't y'all eat? You idiots? Okay. So I do have a couple of little people trying to weaselly tunnel. Or I had one person try to weaselly tunnel. There's no tunnel there, dude. So, have I accepted these as cells now? Okay. 220 prisoner capacity. I'm accepting 46 prisoners the very next day. I'm making 33,000 a day. And so my only missions are to increase my sizes of population. So, what to do? It's just really a waiting game, to be fair. So I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do what I said I was going to do here first. I'm going to mirror my forestry just for aesthetics. mainly. This is aesthetics. That's just aesthetics. It's nothing. It's aesthetics. I don't need it. I don't need the money. I don't need the wood. I have 30 Berkman. It's fine. It's cool. I have 80 guards. The only guy I never got was this guy. So let's get a lawyer. I never learned these things, which I can easily just do this. Did I ever give all my people tasers? I can give people tasers. Right now. But they're getting people in right now, so it's fine. There are no holes. I just checked. So, I'm getting even more money in right now. Because of prisoners. And now all my guards are now getting tasers. 2 prisoners are not able to be assigned to cells. I have more families than I have available. I have more babies than I have available family cells. Did I make these family cells? There's plenty of family cells. There's no way I could have gotten so many families that I don't have enough cells. There's a whole slew of cells over here, and a whole slew of cells that's probably not been set yet. Then why did I accept prisoners? So this is what I don't like about female prisoners. It wants to accept prisoners that I don't have room for. So I'm gonna close my capacity. Let's close my intake. No more prisoners. No more. No more. We'll find me a cell for my last prisoners here. How many people's here? I don't know how many prisoners there are. I will find them cells. I will give them cells. Somehow, somewhere, I will find them and make them a cell. I don't care if I have to make them a cell by demolishing half the freaking workshop. All my people will have cells before the end of this. Four prisoners are unassigned cells. I need 4 cells because of just something. Logistics. 1. There's 1 here. I don't know what happened to this cell. I don't know what happened to that cell. That cell janked up. And that's 1 cell. So logistics. Room quality. So I have 1, 2... I have 3 cells right here. There's plenty of room. What's going on here? Let's just turn this to a cell then. Bed, toilet, surrounded by walls. Bed, toilet. One prisoner unassigned cells. Alright. There we go. I took some of my family capacity, but that is now fixed. Aren't we spiffy? And there's no bed in here. They literally just took everything out. Toilet. Bookshelf. Shower drain. Shower cell. Alrighty. Now, that is a functioning prison. All my prisoners have cells. I had to steal some of my family cells temporarily because for some reason they're not assigning the cells. I think there's like a glitchiness with the system with female prisoners in that aspect. So they might need to patch it a little bit, I'm not sure. But, yeah. I think this prisoner might stay closed. I've actually been thinking about it. I actually thought about it before the recording of the last episode. I think this is the end of the prison. I think the warden is getting old. He's getting tired, and he's decided to tell me that he wanted to retire. And I decided to tell him, hey, just a few more years, and all these prisoners will be out. Because they're all minimum security people, and yeah, they don't have that long anymore. Surely that some of them will get out of here for too much longer. So yeah, I was like, hey, I think this prison had a good run here. I think it had a good run. And I think it has had a good run. And aside from a couple of glitches, not ever being able to accept maximum security, I think it's been nice. I think it's been really nice. So, I think this is where I'm going to call this series. I really hated not doing the last two cell blocks, but you saw what I was doing with the prisoner capacity. It was, because if you actually look, it was saying that I had no capacity. But, yeah. If I can find it again. But there are some issues I'm having with this. And I'm ready to say, hey, let's move on to other things. Let's move on to a few new things and see better things. And maybe try a different type of prison in the future. But yeah, this prison has been great. I had my ups and downs. I'm running all sorts of programs. All sorts of them. I'm trying to get people out of here. I was going to do behavioral therapy for all the maximum security people. I was trying to do everything. Everything. And yeah, I was trying to be nice. And I think I was a fair person in charge of this prison. But yeah, here's my finances. I'm getting $25,000 income a day just because of the prisoners. They're really minimum security prisoners, just $300 a day, $300 per prisoner. No biggie. But my big ticket is my exports, making my prisoners work for me. But I'm using that money to help pay for everything that's running this prison. Because it's very expensive to run this prison. Because I have to have a lot of guards. Because I have a lot of people that keep trying to escape. I've only ever had one person escape in my entire time. And that caused me to change my rhetoric on how I dealt with prisoners. I no longer let them just do whatever they want to. They don't get many hours of free time. They don't get a lot of free time. They don't get it. I ramped up my security. I don't have max security. I don't have tons and tons of armed guards. I only have 2 armed guards in my entire prison, and those mainly guard the exits. I never had any deaths because I've only had minimum security people. I don't really have fights. My maximum capacity is 221. It's great. And yeah, I paroled 134 people, and only 3% of those people have reoffended. They can come back and work for me again because I'd much like for them to make me some more money. But yeah, what's great is my prison value. This is the great ticket. This is absolutely the great ticket here. My valuation. The whole building itself, the thing that ticks up saying how much my prison's worth, how long I've run, it's almost $500,000 itself. That deals with time I've played it, which is 16 hours. It's a long time, it says. A long time. Some of that's AFK. Fixtures, all the beds and equipment and stuff. Stock, cash on hand. Yeah. And I only got 50,000 at the very beginning. My whole prison is worth 1 million. And if I wanted to in the future, I could sell this prison here. I could sell it, and I could start over. Here's what I'm planning to do now. As I said, I'm ending this prison here. This prison's over. I'm still letting it run. I'm still letting it run, by the way. It is running right now. But I am ending this prison here. It has been a great run. I have enjoyed this. I've enjoyed the added difficulty of female prisoners. And I don't regret choosing them. I did enjoy them because I thought it was different. I liked the differentness of it. But what I have decided to do is next time I play, if I decide to record next time in the future, I'm not going to do it right away. Next time I record, I will not do female prisoners. I will choose some other added difficulty. Probably the next time will probably be temperature, which you have to have hot and cold water in most places, and you have to have heating and cooling. Otherwise, your people get irritated. And I will use male prisoners because they're a lot easier to say, okay, I have this much capacity in prison. This is how many prison cells I have. And I'll probably just do normal security for them. But yeah, I will use this money. And if it doesn't allow me to sell the prison and create a prison from this, then I know how to edit the file to make it say I have that much money. Because I've done that before. Years ago, I've done it before they actually had a way, before they had the loan system in. It was a long time ago. I played this a long time ago. And I used to know how to edit the file. I'll figure out how to do it again anyway. I'll figure out if it doesn't let me change my prisoner type, because I don't know how it does it after I hit the sell button, because this is the first time I've ever had the sell button. That's how long ago I've played. But after I hit the sell button, and if it doesn't let me change the prisoners, I will do a way to make sure I have this much money to start over a new game with that. But yeah, I'm going to leave it here. This has been fun. And I'm letting myself and my prison retire from this prison. And I will see you all later. Bye.